I'm sorry. I gotta call my lawyers to go after UMG. Yo, get out of here with that shit. Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, whatever time it is for you right now. Just know that you are locked in on To The Point with the King. You guys know what to do. Find us Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, now on TikTok if it's not banned, YouTube, which is hopefully where you're watching us. And if you are, please click subscribe. Please click like. We're waiting to get the 750 subs so we can give this to somebody who actually loves our city. And thank you for supporting our fantastic guests. Right now, I got the jubilant, jovial Jose Gold. How's it going, my man?
Great, man. Great. Just good to be back talking ball with you, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, you guys want to check him out? Find him on the Reach Report for NFL predictions and stuff like that. That's where I go. Personally, he knows it. My Vikings are out, but I can't wait for the Super Bowl to hear. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor. I can't wait for that. Now, I'm alluding to something here, Jose. Uh, I wanted to ask you because we're just dudes from the street that from the city of Toronto that know stuff and hear stuff and have seen stuff and been around stuff. Things we cannot say. But what are your thoughts on the recent actions that Aubrey Graham, the Toronto Raptors global ambassador, has done? What do you think about that recently?
What do I think? I think he's been doing absolutely nothing. I think since Kendrick Lamar put him in his place, I think he's been a little quiet bitch. Sorry for swearing on the show.
Go ahead.
But hey, listen, man. I think he's being a little sissy, a little bitch. I think with all this stuff that's happening behind the scenes, um, I just think it's basically it's I think it's gone too far already. This relationship with them and the Raptors. I think they used each other at the beginning when he was getting big, and then the Raptors weren't selling anything at all. So they
We'll get
basically
into
used
that.
each.
We'll get into that.
Yeah. So ah, listen, man, he's got his issues. I think he's trying to take more care of his kids since his kid's getting bullied at school. I don't even know why these kids are even listening to Kendrick Lamar rapping anyway. Hey, man, parents, please watch what your kids do on the YouTube and on the internet. They shouldn't be watching. Should be watching the videos and listening to this kind of music. It's it's rated for parental guidance. So parents, be
Guidance.
more adequate. Yes.
Right. And you as a parent, you would understand because you would understand this, right?
Yeah, of course.
But as of what he's done recently, his recent
He
actions.
hasn't been doing nothing. He hasn't even showed up to the games. The only game that he showed up to was the last Golden State game when Steph Curry was there. Supposedly that's his homeboy. Um, Dude, like basically has done nothing. He hasn't promoted the Raptors. He hasn't engaged anything with the Raptors or with like so. Basically, he hasn't been doing his job. So get the hell out. Bring in somebody else.
You see,
Sorry, you're.
may I go off on a rant?
Of
Because I
course you've
think
made,
I
man.
think we all know out there. If you've been watching this show for the last 6 years, you know I do not like your global ambassador. I have receipts, and I've been saying things about him for 15 years that I know about. Now, him filing a lawsuit against the Universal Music Group and Spotify, claiming bots and payola, right? Which is what he's been doing. That's how he got big, right? Now he's now he's trying to get the NFL to not allow Kendrick Lamar to perform Not Like Us, right? And now the most recent thing is he's been going after YouTubers for their reactions. He wants to file lawsuits against them and sue them Okay, come at me, bro. Come at me. Let's have fun. I will enjoy it. Okay, I can walk to your place. Okay, it's only about a 15. I can even take a 15-minute drive, and from here to get to your home. Okay, come at me, bro. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. We can speak. Okay. Uh, but right now, what it is what I've been seeing, because I'm covering basketball left, right, and center. What I've been seeing is, and pop culture media, I've been seeing a lot of people out there, such as most predominantly Stephen A. Smith. I've seen Piers Morgan, right, all the way in the UK. I've seen a lot of people out there that are slandering Toronto just because of Drake's current image and how he's been behaving. Now, my question to you is, do you think, considering that the Toronto Raptors are the only basketball organization outside of the United States, right, representing a whole country, representing our city, do you think the Toronto Raptors should maybe distance themselves from that negative image?
I believe so. I think, like I've told you before, I don't think he's been doing anything much to the team anyway. He hasn't showed up to the games. It's bad negative. It's negative image to the Raptors since he's your ambassador and he's getting all to these off to these problems, legal problems, and trying to sue this guy and this side, and then he's trying to get into a rap battle or he's trying to get beef with Kendrick Lamar. And dude, like, why? He's just being a little wuss. Like, he's when he doesn't get his way, you like those little crybabies when you don't get their way. They start crying and whining and this, and oh, I'm gonna sue you, or I'm gonna tell my mommy on you, or I'm gonna tell my daddy on you. You know what I mean? That's what he's trying to. That's what he's being. And honestly, the Raptors, honestly, right now they don't need him. You know what? He was a big Raptor fan when they were winning. He was there when they were winning. Now that they're losing and struggling, where is he? Nowhere to be found. So give me a break, dude. Hey, it's like Kendrick Lamar, not like us. He's not like us. All right, he's not. So you can go fly your kite, go stay at your home. Make sure you don't get shot while you're coming out the door. Maybe I guess he's scared that he's gonna get shot or something. Because the other day they were at his house shooting. There was a shooting outside his house a couple of months ago or whatever it was, dude. I guess he's maybe scared, but no,
Yeah, you
dude,
know what?
he's
You know
it's
what?
done. Like,
You know what? That shooting was a retaliation because in my neighborhood here, his people um shot a couple innocent bystanders. I heard the shots. They woke me up out of my sleep. But that's neither
there
here
you
nor
go.
there. And
There
then
you
a
go,
couple
man.
hours later, his place gets shot up.
100%. Hey,
Don't bring that trouble to the city
that's
of Toronto. Don't bring that trouble.
100%. And you don't, and the Raptors don't need that, man. And like I told you, he's a bandwagon fan. He's not a real true fan. He's only there when when they're celebrating, when they're winning, and they're in the playoffs and this and that. When they're struggling and they're losing games, where's his seats? Empty. Or he's giving them out to somebody else. So if I was the Raptors, I would distance myself. I'll say thank you very much. It's been a great 10 years plus that he's been there. You used us, we used you. You gave us your name OVO, and now you have done nothing lately for us. It's time to move on, and that's and end of story. Because dude, with all these legal problems that he's having and all these issues that he's having, he's just putting a bad name to the Raptors. That's all it is. And the Raptors already are hated in the states. Basically, nobody
Oh
gives
yeah.
a shit about the Raptors. And Stephen A. Smith is the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. If I ever see that guy in real life, I'll smack him silly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Okay. No physical threats on the show, please.
no, sorry. Or I'll
Okay.
give him a love tap. I'll say, "How are you? Welcome to Toronto." But yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it is, man. Like, Raptors are already hated. They're already not liked in the states, and then you're just putting more bad. bad rep on the Raptors as it is with all your
Yeah,
issues. So
yeah, because the Raptors are like whether we like it or not, it's basketball is for us to enjoy and consume and root for. Also, at the same time, on their end, it's a business. They have to make money. Now, this hurts the business. This hurts the brand. And this is why I'm saying I think with all the negativity that he has brought in the recent months since last summer, maybe the Raptors should take a step away to continue the brand and maybe try to grow it across the border into the States. And by the way, shout out to all you Americans out there that watch me. You guys are 31% of my total viewership. And I love all you guys for that. I really appreciate that. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. I don't want our city to be looked down upon, right? And especially the whole thing now about him going after YouTubers reacting. I think that is just digging at the bottom of the barrel, and it makes absolutely no sense. But for him to be distanced from the Toronto Raptors, I don't know if you've heard this, but just recently, the Raptors have banned him for a year for doing commentary during a game because of what he said on Vince Carter night against DeMar DeRozan. Now,
yeah,
do you
but even
think
who are you
that
to
do you
talk?
think that is a step in the right direction for the Raptors organization to distance themselves from him?
100%. Like, who the hell are you to talk about DeMar DeRozan or you'd take down his jersey and burn his jersey or whatever he said? Like, who the hell are you, dude? Like, you just watch the games and shut up. Like, you're nobody. And commentating, like, you know what? I feel sorry for TSN and Sportsnet because they have no ratings, so they have to put this idiot there once in a while to talk, and he doesn't even know what the hell he's saying. The only good thing about the commentary
He only knows
is Jack
wheelchair
Armstrong.
basketball.
Yeah, the only good thing about the commentary is Jack Armstrong with the "get that garbage out of here" or "hello" or something. You know, like he's the only one that makes that freaking. Honestly, bring back Chuck Swirsky back. Never mind that man. He was the best. He would like I loved watching the Raptors games, even when they stinked with Damon Stoudemire and all these guys. You know what I mean? Like, and you would like to watch the games because he was like so hype. Devin guy, whatever his name is,
Matt
he's
Devlin.
shit. Matt Devlin, yeah, he's garbage. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta get fired. If I was you, if I was in the
I'm not a
MMLSE,
I'm not a fan of his when he says up fake. No, it's a pump fake. Come on.
yeah, like you know what I mean. Like
The
it
time
doesn't
crossing the
bring the
timeline.
enthusiasm
No,
to
that's
the
half
game.
court.
And then you need this guy. He jumps on like he thinks he runs the TV and runs the Raptors, and he gets they give him a special headset on for him and this and that. I mean, get out of here. You're garbage. Listen, just stay home. You're not needed it. And then when the Raptors actually start winning, stay home. Don't come to the stadium and then go join the parties and let's go. Or this is my city, and then join them in the freaking parade like an idiot, like you did last time. Like you're part of the team. Like what the hell did you do? You didn't even do anything. Come on, you didn't even want to go to Golden State because you were gonna get punched out in Golden State. As a true fan, even the only true fan that the Raptors have is Nabatie, the dealership guy. He's a true fan. That guy goes
And
everywhere.
Monique, the
And
super
Monique,
freak.
yes. That's the only true fans that they have there. That guy travels to Philadelphia and Philly's a tough city to go watch a game. And in Golden State, and he's there front row, celebrating, cheering on his team. You're little. I'm scared. I'm gonna get punched out in Golden State. I'll stay home, or I'll watch the game with the fans at Jurassic Park. Bro, get out of here. Give me a break.
It's like look when the Raps won the chip, he had to wear shirts with sleeves on it to cover up his Steph Curry tattoo.
Yeah, 100%. Like, come on, dude. And the game that he shows up this year happened to be against when they played Golden State against Steph Curry, because we wanted to bring his son to watch the game. Come on, give me a break, dude.
And plus, you know what? Listen, I deal with autistic kids in my spare time, and I love them. Drake's kid having to wear headphones because of the crowd noise, you are this is on him as a parent, and you as a parent might understand this. You're bringing a kid into a loud, noisy place where they have to wear headphones, right? Why do you bring him? He's bringing the kid just for show,
Yeah, 100%.
just to show off.
That's
Right?
that he's a good father. So, well, he's gonna be the father of the year all of a sudden now. He never cared about him before. Listen, but it's true. Honestly, he never cared about this kid before. Nobody ever knew about this kid, and then all
Until
of a
Pusha
sudden,
T said something.
yeah, exactly. And then they really found out that it was really his kid. And now all of a sudden, now he's trying to be the father of the year. He has him at his house. He takes him to school. Now come on, get out of here, bro. Please. Honest truth, I don't even know if that's his kid, bro. It doesn't even look nothing like him.
Did you
If I
see
was
the
him,
Did you
I'll
see
get
the
an-
picture?
I'll get a DNA
The mother's
test.
trainer, the mother's physical trainer.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Just
Yeah.
like the kid.
But yeah, I'll get a DNA test, bro. If I was you.
Maury's got to come out of retirement for this one.
Straight up, Maury, you are not the father.
He'll be the one crying, running in the back like, ah! Oh my god. No, but all jokes aside, to sum it up before we get out of here, it's I personally I want to hear your thoughts, like your final thoughts on the Raptors having to call Drake and saying this relationship is over.
Dude,
he might make an album about it, going crying in my shower.
Yeah, he's gonna start the Raptors are garbage. Go Steph Curry. Yeah, never. Listen, it like I said to you, they used each other basically.
Yeah,
it's when he was getting big and he was a big superstar. That's when he became the ambassador of the state of the Raptors. They used his name for the OVO center, their training facility, whatever. They used it, and then he was at the games, and he would rap about the Raptors or Toronto, this six and this and that, whatever. That's when he was hot, and when the Raptors were winning, and everybody was all happy and this and that.
That's why this is in gold.
Yeah, 100%.
Black and gold.
Dude, even the city edition jerseys were all OVO, designed and stuff like that, colors and stuff. Except this year's, which is actually very sick, actually, with the Raptor.
Dope.
Sick.
I gotta get one.
Yeah, but it's basically I use you, you use me. We make our money off of each other by you selling merchandise, by us selling your merchandise. And it's all it was. And now that the team is struggling, they're not doing well. He's sort of getting a lot of problems. It's time to distance yourself. It's time to go bye-bye. If I was the Raptors, I'll tell them, listen, thank you. I appreciate all your whatever many years you've been in service. But I think it's time that we move on from you. And I wish you nothing but the best in life and in your career. But we're headed in a different tradition, direction, and it's time for you to do the same thing too. And you're more than welcome to come to the Raptors games, and like sit courtside, do what you got to do. Talk shit to the other players, do whatever. Sometimes you would get into the fights with Joel Embiid or Giannis or whatever. You know what I mean? That's when they were winning in the playoffs. But besides that, he's garbage. Doesn't do anything else. But just basically, it's a mutual agreement of, okay, you go your way, I'll go our way. Thank you very much. It is what it is. We appreciate your business, and hopefully we made you lots of money too. And everybody goes their separate ways, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I would, if I was Masai, or if I was one of the Rogers, whoever owns it right now, MLSC, I would say I would like to distance myself as a businessman, right, who has run businesses. I would say, okay, you're not good for our brand with how you are currently acting. You are costing us money, and you are not helping us build money, and you are using us as that. and have may we separate ways. And thank you for your service. We appreciate it. Um, have a good life. Hope everything works out for you. I personally don't, but uh, hope everything works out for you. And get about your way and let this Raptors organization flourish. Let this team start winning. Let build the city of Toronto. It's been 30 years and we still don't get much recognition from the American media, right? And now you're making it worse, right? Sorry, you're more detrimental than you are profitable to our business, right? You were at one point, but right now you are currently not. And thank you and goodbye. And if it was me personally, I'd say, now go home and cry in your fucking shower, you little bitch. But anyway, Jose, thank you for coming on the show, my man.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure. Like always, thank you for having me on the show. Guys, subscribe to this guy's To the Point. This man knows what he's talking about, basketball. Always a pleasure to be on the show. Whenever you want me, brother, I'm here, man, talking ball with you, man.
Got you, my man. And you guys out there, if you guys are watching and you click subscribe, I consider you guys To the Point family. You got two guys from the streets that grew up on the streets that understand this. And that's why we're talking about Drake. But we're also businessmen that have grown into businessmen. So we understand the Raptors business. And plus, we both love basketball. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of this. So on behalf of myself, my man, the jubilant, jovial Jose.
Hey,
All right.
Triple J, baby.
Triple J. Oh, man. Go break a guitar. So on behalf of my man, Arturus, the greatest producer walking the face of this earth. Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, and
Peace.